Hello everyone, welcome back to Santa's channel. I know this week I'm pretty busy too, but the Yuri Awakening came out actually a couple of days ago, but I had to make her into +5, so it took me a little while. But I do have my Yuri right here with a costume which I bought when it first came out, and I have her as actually level 38 as well. She was one of the character where, was since here at the beginning, and I did raise her up to level 38, and so the awakening came out, so I'll go ahead and then awaken her. I do have 300 and everything, so here is the awakened Yuri, which I'll go over the skills and everything as well. So let's go ahead and awaken her. So the requirements are same, 300 fragment of destruction and 300,000 gold and +5. So here it is. I actually really love how she looks on this one. So it's one of the reasons why I really wanted to awaken her. Here it is. Now let's look at her first skill. 4-person target, 70% magic damage twice, and also reduces a counter rates for the enemy by 60% for 2 turns, and remove a any kind of positive buff that they have. So this will apply for basically things like Lena or anything like that, where it or like Evans. Like a shield before, or like a Rudy or things like that. So this is pretty great, and you guys can see that it's 4-person target, so that it goes around things like soy and other things as well. And besides that, let's look at her second skill. This one is AoE 5% damage with a 60% magic, and additionally 2000 flat damage as well, and reduce turn buff by 2 turns. So this is really great because flat damage is bonus, and also reducing turn buff by 2 turns. That means that both of her skill will be buff removing in a sense. So I can see that she will be used more in things like maybe like a Rudy Castle Rush, as well as maybe like Arena as well, since there's so many different buff and the characters that come back alive, like Teo and things like that. So that'd be really great. 125-second cooldown is quite long, but for AoE with a removing turn buff, that is actually pretty standard as well. So that's great. And look at her. Let's look at her passive. All of her skills as well as the animation change. So I'll go ahead and show you guys as well too. And this one reduces enemies' defense by 50%. So this is pretty similar to Ace, I believe. And I think it's mainly because right now there's so many like a tanky meta, and a lot of people are running like very tanky decks like Rook, Jave, and Rudy and things like that. So this is one of the way for squishy characters to just deal massive amount of damage and beat the enemy team. And some of the same passive is that when she dies, she comes back alive with 100% life once. And the additional thing that was added was that if there's a total of 3 or more magic heroes in your deck, you have a status element immunities for 2 turns. Which is for all of the heroes. So that's like basically putting a spike in your team. So that's really good. And then more and more there's magic heroes such as like Lin and things like that. So I think this will be really, really great. Her passive makes her very useful in a lot of different content, so I'm very, very excited for that as well. And this skill, which is really amazing, the awakening skill, is that it deals 100% magic damage twice to an enemy, which is absolutely stupid. And in addition to that, it deals 900% burn damage to an enemy. That 900% is totally out of this world, and it deals for 2 turns, so it'll basically deal every turn, so basically twice. And in addition to that, it increases a cooldown of enemies by 20 seconds, and this is all AoE 5% attack, so this is just really, really amazing how, how much damage it will deal. Let's go ahead and check out her skill. This is her regular skill, which is still, I think, pretty similar to the other one. And here it is. That was the critical. And this is the first skill. You can see that it hits multiple times. And here's another one. So I really like the animation though, because compared to previous, the Yuri, I really, really love it. Absolutely. Especially the awakening skill. It looks really amazing. So that was it. Right now there's an event going on. If you awaken her, you get a Fina by 25th, April 25th or something. And if you make her into plus 10, you also get a raid armor item with a health. So, that's another thing. And let me go ahead and show you something on here. She's in a white Yuri. So I'll just go ahead and quickly tell the relationship as well. So in the second season, so here's a Yuri, and Evan finally gets someone that is with him, and there's three other one which I'm assuming it'll be like Yui or something like that, which will be coming out very soon. And Evan's looking for a Karen, and Yuri's like, thank you. So that's just something pretty interesting. And if you look at her at level 46, which is max level in the Korean, and the plus 10, her just base magic damage is 2,500, and with item, I'm assuming it'll be like close to 3,200 around there. And 900% of that is just out of this world. So the damage it deals, it's gonna be really, really amazing. So I am expecting to see her more often. And also, the costume for Yui is out right now, so you guys can also go ahead and purchase her costumes as well. This one was the summer one. She has a lot of them. I really like this one as well, so I might get this one too. And she's been one of the hero where, like I said, it's been here since the beginning, and a lot of people had loved her. So you guys can also go ahead and buy the costumes. So that was it. Most likely you would put speed attack for both of them. Unless you're aiming for like adventure, then I'm assuming you'll put like a double crit or something like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and try her on the map real quick and see how much damage she'll do with the awakening skill. I hope the guys are a little bit stronger so that it won't die in one turn, because that will be bad for me. So I'll just go ahead and not use her other skills for now so that she can build the awakening points. So I think it's really exciting to see a lot of the beginning ones being remade with better skill, better things, items and things like that. So here is, hopefully I can see how much damage she can deal. Okay, since it hits so many times, I couldn't really see it. Maybe I'll try on arena next time on my video and see, hopefully you guys can see how much damage it deals as well. So thanks for watching the video for the Yuri Awakening, and I know Yui Awakening is coming out soon too, I believe. So please check those out as well. And if you guys still have any other questions or anything, please do comment on the video, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and make sure you guys try to awaken Yuri as well. So thanks.